Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Adam Silver delivers massive update on rescinded Lakers-Hornets trade. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said the Charlotte Hornets have yet to file a protest on the rescinded Mark Williams trade after ESPN's Shams Charania reported last week they were in contact with the league office about their options. Silver made the revelation during his media availability for the 2025 NBA All-Star Weekend. Though the Hornets have yet to make a concrete action on contesting the Los Angeles Lakers' decision to rescind the trade, Silver said his office is looking at it as an opportunity to make a standard process to avoid such cases in the future. I think the larger issue reflecting your question in this day and age of sports science is there a different standard of sort we should be applying in terms of players passing physicals and trades? And it's something we should look at as a league, Silver told reporters. I will say this issue does not come up that often. I can't even remember being certainly I don't think in my tenure a trade has ever there's been a challenge because a player has failed a physical, but almost by definition you get into a certain level of subjectivity and where that standard is, but I think you know what, let's see what Charlotte decides to do here. Rescinded trade felt like a movie. Williams has yet to play a game for the Hornets since the trade was rescinded. On the other hand, Dalton Knecht, who was part of the return package to the Hornets, had already rejoined the Lakers but not after skipping a game to process the crazy few days he's had. It felt like a movie, Knecht told reporters after scoring 10 points in his first game back with the Lakers since the rescinded trade. After that game, versus Clippers, came back the next day and went to go get some shots up in the gym. 20 free throws in, I usually always shoot 25 right before I shoot, and Rob Pelinka called me up there and told me the news. It was hard, got drafted here and LA means a lot, so hearing that, and then I went over to Charlotte in the morning with one of my guys and got introduced and met all those people. Flew out to Detroit to what was called my debut game, to now I'm flying back to LA, and Rob called me and said you're coming back. I was excited to just go out there and hoop no matter where I was going. Rescinded trade has gotten Adam Silver's attention. Silver acknowledged the disruptive nature of the sequence of events on the rescinded trade between the Hornets and the Lakers, which pushes him to look further into this regardless of the Hornets' final decision. Either way it's gotten our attention, Silver added. We understand that in the back and forth of teams and trades, to the extent we can reduce uncertainty, that's a positive thing. Obviously, I mentioned before that for players who are involved in trades, how disruptive it can be. I'm sure it's equally as disruptive to think you had been traded and not to be, Silver told reporters. It's disruptive for the player, disruptive for their teammates, so we'll look at it. I mean, I'd say that's one of those areas when it comes to the health and well-being of our players. In medical science, there have been incredible developments, and this is a rule sort of as interpreted now hasn't changed for many decades at the league office. Top scorers for the Lakers this NBA season. The Los Angeles Lakers have experienced significant roster changes, which have impacted their offensive dynamics. As the team continues to battle for positioning in the Western Conference, certain players have consistently delivered on the scoreboard, positively impacting today's odds for the Lakers. It's worth noting that Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell, who were among the Lakers' top scorers earlier in the season, have since been traded. Davis was dealt to the Dallas Mavericks in the trade that brought Luka Doncic to the Lakers, while Russell was traded to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. Below are the top 5 scorers for the Lakers this season, along with a breakdown of their impact. 1. LeBron James, 24.5 ppg. Even at 39, LeBron James remains a dominant scorer, averaging 24.5 points per game. His efficiency remains elite, shooting 51.6% from the field and an impressive 39.1% from 3. James has also maintained his role as a playmaker, dishing out 9.0 assists per game, proving he can still run the offense while putting up big scoring numbers. LeBron's most significant strength remains his ability to get to the rim. He mixes power with finesse, finishing at 57% inside the arc while keeping defenses honest with his improved three-point shooting. His consistent scoring and all-around impact make him one of the league's most closely watched players. 2. Austin Reaves, 19.1 ppg. Austin Reaves has stepped up as the Lakers' second leading scorer with 19.1 points per game. His 44.8% field goal percentage isn't elite, but he makes up for it with 36.4% shooting from three and an 86.2% free throw percentage. Reaves has become a trusted option in the Lakers' offensive system. He's not just a spot-up shooter, he creates his shots, gets to the line, and facilitates for others with 6.1 assists per game. 3. Rui Hachimura, 13.0 ppg. Rui Hachimura has solidified his role as a key offensive piece, averaging 13.0 points per game on an efficient 50.7% shooting. His ability to stretch the floor with a 42.7% three-point shooting percentage has made him an ideal complement to the Lakers stars. Hachimura's scoring comes in a variety of ways. He can post up, attack mismatches, and hit shots from beyond the arc. While he isn't a primary offensive option, his consistency and efficiency make him invaluable. 4. Dorian Finney-Smith, 10.4 ppg. Recently acquired in a trade with the Brooklyn Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith brings a solid scoring touch to the Lakers lineup. Averaging 10.4 points per game, Finney-Smith is known for his 3-and-D capabilities. He's shooting a career-high 43.5% from three-point range this season, providing much-needed perimeter scoring. 5. Shake Milton, 7.4 ppg. Also part of the recent trade with the Nets, Shake Milton adds depth to the Lakers' backcourt. While his scoring average of 7.4 points per game is modest, Milton brings playmaking ability and additional shooting to the team's rotation. Player to watch, Luka Doncic. Recently acquired in a blockbuster trade that sent Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic has only played 2 games for the Lakers this season due to a left calf strain. However, his potential impact on the team's scoring cannot be overstated. In his limited action, Doncic has averaged 15.0 points per game, scoring third on the team despite the small sample size. Stay on top of NBA updates to track as Doncic recovers and integrates into the Lakers system. He is expected to climb the scoring ladder rapidly. His proven ability to score, create for others, and impact the game in multiple ways makes him a player to watch closely as the season progresses. Lakers LeBron James reveals injury update versus Hornets amid sitting out NBA All-Star Game. Los Angeles Lakers forward LeBron James could not participate in the NBA All-Star Game, citing ongoing discomfort in his left foot and ankle. The four-time MVP's absence marks the first All-Star Game he has missed after being named a starter for a record 21 consecutive years. James, 40, announced shortly before Sunday's game, emphasizing the necessity of prioritizing his health during the Lakers' playoff push. He also missed the Lakers' victory over the Indiana Pacers last weekend due to the same issue. "I was hoping it would feel a lot better this morning, but it was not where I wanted it to be," James told reporters before the All-Star Game on Sunday. Looking ahead, James expressed cautious optimism about his recovery. He hopes to return on Wednesday for the Lakers' next game against the Charlotte Hornets. He clarified that he's mindful of his long-term health, as the Lakers' regular season has 30 games remaining. The Lakers, currently 5th in the Western Conference, have been thriving, winning 12 of their last 15 games as they head into the break. James's leadership and on-court impact remain crucial as the team aims to secure a strong playoff position. With 30 games left and us trying to make a playoff push in the Wild West, I felt like it was very important for me to kind of take care of myself and understand what's coming on down the stretch, James added. James understands the importance of maximizing every rep he can get to build chemistry with Luka Doncic, who was acquired in advantage of the mid-season trade deadline. Doncic was limited to playing 2 games before the All-Star break after recovering from a left calf strain that kept him sidelined since Christmas. And are you a fan? What do you think about LeBron James' injury? Leave your opinion in the comments.